I never asked for this.
Chat. Is that a trailer? Or is that a trailer? Hi, everyone. It's good to see. Yeah, that was, I think that was when they showed it at E3 the year before it came out. And man, that got me excited for it because I was really skeptical going into this one. But, all right. Okay. So this is, hello everyone. This is the director's cut, which you can only get now. You can't get the actual original version of this. There are some flaws with this version, apparently. Some weird port they did. So I'm on PC here, but there are some fixes we could do. So yeah, I have not played this game pretty much since it came out, or I did maybe twice over around the time it came out. So yeah, it's was it like third week of August? It's going to have its 10th anniversary. So I'm like, well, I should do a video on this because I still need to do the video on this. I need to do some other of the Deus Ex games as well. So I'm going to go and give me Deus Ex mode. And let me know how volume sounds for my levels versus the game levels. Make sure my mic's on. Okay, we're good.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Vegas.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss? Adam.
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
He looks so weird with those shades. So, before I really dig in here, so there's a mod you could get for this that fixes the lighting. Because this version pretty much disabled the piss filter, as people like to talk it, or say it was. So, yeah, you could change a few things around. And then, of course, you could go more pissy if you want. I kind of like this preset one here. Yeah, it's funny how it was such a big thing, and then for whatever reason, it wasn't in the director's cut. It's a nice little thing to have.
Wow, how long ago was this taken?
In grad school. Before I met you.
Back when you were hobnobbing with the rich and famous, I see. I wonder if Mr. Darrow remembers you.
God, I hope not.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too.
Yeah, the game's self-aware about that. At least when you and Adam were together, so again, we know they're kind of separate at this point.
Please, Adam. I'm nervous enough.
Bearing yourself in work. Just stick to the science, Meg. Yeah, they had their dog Kubrick.
Hey, stop reading my emails. And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
So if I recall correctly, the voice actors for Adam and Megan are married.
Patient X?
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go.
Ah. Huh. AJ. I wonder who that could be.
David's waiting, Adam.
Okay, hold on, Megan. Alright, so here comes this weird kind of scene. I kind of like it.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
Let's see Meg run
What
the
did you
show
mean back
here.
there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan!
Hold on.
We're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that
Visitors
confirms your
must be
theory.
accompanied
I'll ask
at all
David to
times.
consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes.
Hey, that's Lambert.
Thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's so stylish in this world.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Richard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
So, that intro is a little, like, exposition heavy in how it leads you down it, but, you know, it does a good job of getting everyone established, more or less.
Hurry up, Adam.
And, of course, the 0451. Prickchard.
Where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Prichard. Prichard.
It's nice how they let you kind of
Before
like
you can do
optional.
anything, you must be
That Detroit. I always found it funny how it's set in Detroit, you know, of all cities. I think David's a fan probably of both. Game still looks great. I mean, you could do so much with art direction, right? That big man there. Of course, our first vent. Momentous occasion. Or is it? So with this, it's kind of interesting how you have to hit the mouse middle button too. Should be careful. Okay, I should stay in cover, right? That'd be probably a good idea. Hopefully this playthrough goes okay, since I am on the hardest difficulty, but it's kind of a long load time too. Okay, that's got quite a bit of recoil there. Yeah, I set to the highest difficulty. Should be careful here. Just do that blind fire. Oh, tried to move over. Yeah, so you have to hit the mouse middle button to look down iron sights. Let's try that again. Very, forgot how action heavy this intro is. I don't think it's very long though. But yeah, it's the classic Dead Space behind glass window trick. I mean, I know many games have made use of that, but there we go. Good. There's another guy down there. Let's go on the channel. It's over. Yeah. Okay, we'll be up there. Once we get past this section, then we can really slow down and get more into the game. Yeah, here we go.
caused severe hematoma. You need to repair that artery.
This is a great intro, this bit.
My God, how thick was the glass?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think you're done, Doctor.
Give him the info link. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Yeah, Square still owns it. There we go.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
So I don't know in this game, can I actually turn off? Because I always like to, yeah, so I could change difficulty level if it gets too much. I don't know if I can actually turn off my minimap in this one. Which is kind of disappointing.
Attention, Ellen Marsby. There is a package waiting for you at reception. Ellen.
My God. Mr. Jensen, I didn't think you'd... Oh, wow. I guess you hear about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that, well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the... Well, since the...
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around, so if you need help finding someone...
You said everyone's been moved around?
Almost everyone. Who are you looking for?
Where's my office?
Has my office been moved?
No, sir. You still have that great view of the lobby. Mr. Pritchard wanted it, but Mrs. Margulis put a stop to that. Up 2 floors and make a right.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Anything else, sir?
I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Please report to the Central
You just finished this last night, yeah.
Jane
It's a
Osterberg to the Central
great
Testing
game.
Center.
Right. Oh, there's a funny thing with Pritchard's lab.
A bit early to toss it back into the drink.
Why is David keeping the
Oh, this is Malik's office. We'll go find Vesker
Remember the
later.
last attack?
You can't compare the two. Those guys were obviously military. These ones are just vandals.
Vandals with guns and bullets.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
There we are. So what is here? So we're set 6 years in the future. Yeah, so Square's taking their time for this. So what are they? They're coming up to what, 16 is what they're working on currently. This is 27. And of course they got the 7 remake, which will probably not be done by 2027. That's fine. And actually an interesting thing is I know Super Bunny Hop did a video on it. I think it was just very early stages, so it's more like pre-production of pitch, but I think Eidos Montreal like pitched a Final Fantasy game to Square Enix, and they were actually pretty high on it for a bit, but which is weird to think about it, Final Fantasy being outside the realms of the Japanese. I just love how this game looks and everything. It's just, ugh, so good. And also about this game, as much as I enjoyed Mankind Divided, the characters in this are just much better. I enjoyed, like, the ones you talk with a lot in Mankind Divided are okay, but they're nowhere like Malik or Pritchard. Let's go to our office. The funny thing is here is if you wait too long, like, the hostages will die. You go around so much.
Guys almost died.
Where's my office again? Oh yeah, it's on the next floor. Yeah, Mankind Divide is still worth definitely playing.
Hey Adam, you're back. Great to see you. Wow, they really did a number on you.
The best characters in Mankind Divided were like the ones you didn't get a lot of time with, which is kind of a funny thing. Agents and Mandrake. What was it? Oh, I already have the name. Never mind. VersaLife. Office 23.
James Osterberg, please report to the Central Testing Center. James Osterberg to...
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the helipad, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
It actually follows through with it. It's one of like the few games that... So I'm actually going to go do this now. I forgot actually how non-intrusive the minimap is in this game, so I don't really need to worry about it too much. Plus we could go explore after the mission.
Lost because of the last attack and the Washington hearings being postponed. Now this.
Here's the best girl of the game, everyone.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Yeah, I'll just go do this thing.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Oh, the music's so fucking good.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Nah, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Let's go lethal.
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to see any of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Give me the Gep gun. Let's go with short range. I want a Gep gun.
The closer the better, I think. That way I'll be sure they stay down.
You got it. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Away we go. Oh. Well, ammo. Yes, we got all this stuff. Got nothing. Nothing in the moment. These guys have.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and
What's your boss hiding in that
Any pickups over here? Have I played Yakuza? Actually, I have not. I am familiar with the series. I actually do have. To restart, I always find this so funny in this game, how this is what you need to replenish your energy cells. Although I do have the first, or Yakuza 0. So I did like the, I think if I keep moving the non-intrusive, there we go. Away.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your intellicams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Chocolate? Is that a legit real thing? Funny. Do I think of Guardians of the Galaxy? It's like, You know, it takes away from this. You know, remember Deus Ex died for this.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
We got one guy down there. I know, I thought after... I mean, there's an opening for it after Cyberpunk shitting the bed. There's a guy over here.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anything.
The thing is, that game still sold a whole batch of copies, right? So. Give it a turn. Good old box stacking. Nice little bit for us to go through here. Yeah, 2011's a really, really good year when you look at it. I mean, Dead Space 2 was the same as well. Search. Remote detonated explosive device. That's cool. Huh.
Pritchard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Yeah, I do plan on doing a Dead Space. I actually picked it up the other day because, they had a Dead Space sale. So I decided to pick it up then. When I'll do it, I'm not sure yet. Maybe after this one? Got a few people down below. What's he doing? I thought he was doing coke for a second. He's just going through the bag.
Zeke said there'd be something in here. How am I supposed to know what I'm looking for? Shit. I don't even know what any of this stuff means.
I have to hold that. This guy's going that way. I just gotta see where that other guy is going. Whee.
Rush this place, I dare you! We've got a little surprise for you in here. You reporters make sure you get all of this. Tell the world.
Let's go knock this guy. Let's do a kill one. Good stuff. Stun gun guard darts. Are there any passwords? Let's see what we got here. Area 51. All right, let's go. Let's go for the hostages.
Anybody see D-Rat? Probably smoking a cigarette. What? You shouldn't be wandering off like that. Zeke wants us all on full alert.
What for? The popos ain't coming in here. Not while we's holding all the cars.
No shit. You see Zeke with that hand on his stick? Never see no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this.
Not if those popos catch us blazing.
Something over there?
Should be priced. David Saraf is not walking around the plant asking employees whether they should drop the prices so that the poor people can have a fair shot. The Limb Clinic drug pushers aren't asking Joe and Bob in the dog culture whether they should find an alternative cure for transgenic or just keep pumping more opposition into people with back. My point is, followers, don't stand outside of Biotech plants and start stoning the workers. Why? Because they are no different from you, and you have been manipulated as much as they have.
One in here? Like there would be. Oh, there is. Hey, buddy. I have considered doing Metal Gear Solid 5. Here, buddy. And Q. Just close that door over. Anything good on you? So is this like Stalker where you have to unload these guns? It just like stacks it? Oop.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
So we got our hacking tutorial. Just want to remember to make sure I'm doing it correctly.
When hacking, your goal is to take control of a device's registries, so you can access the security codes within. To do it, You must navigate the network, capturing nodes as you go along. You begin a hack from your point of entry in the system, the I/O port.
Yeah, this is always a interesting thing. Ghost detection. Oh, this is very easy to begin with.
Access granted.
That's a vent I cannot go through.
Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover him up with.
I'm telling you, man, these handler lovers deserve what's coming to them.
We got 1, 2, 3 guys here. I think the hostages are on the other side. There's my vents to crawl through. Good. Rifle ammo. Any vents in here? Need vent vision. Seems like it'd be, of course, this game likes to hide it behind stuff too, which can be shotgun cartridges, although I don't have a shotgun. Shoot the bomb canister trick. So how many guys do we got upstairs? Feels like there'd be a vent and yeah, classic Deus Ex. Hiding it behind the vent. I'm gonna get to like say a little too reliant on, but tell me what this shoot the bomb caster trick is. Shooting the explosive barrels. I believe the hostages aren't there yet. I want the caster as an instance bomber, the 2 chemicals I disarms the bomb. You might want to try it. I'll probably save before I do that. So there's a very conveniently placed event that will take me. So you're saying to say, shell on the casters on the bomb and sets the bomb operates, the two chemicals mix and actually disarms the bomb. Hey guys.
Where's the bomb squad? Hurry! Save us! Hurry!
Like this bomb here.
Automated dispersal device deactivated.
Where's the bomb
Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
So, are they gonna not kill the hostages? Alright. Well, can I go any other way? I could go... Yeah, that's kind of funny. I never realized that. That fall will... Well... Alright, let's do some combat. Okay, let's try that again.
Do not use the door. Where's the bomb squad?
Automated dispersal device deactivated. Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
Pritchard, get word to Sarif. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
So it looks like I might be kind of rushing this a lot, but the thing is, I'm also... Oh, that does kill me? Come on, and I forgot how little it takes for a fall at killing in this game. Let me try jumping, see if I could get down a little easier. Okay. Oh.
There was something here, man. Keep watching.
It's funny how that works. Get over there. Ah, fuck. Man, that does kill you quick. Jesus, like 2 shots. Alright, let's go. Let's go take some guys down here. And if worse comes to worse, I'll just switch the difficulty down. What do I have for this? Don't I have... Well, that's for that.
There was something here, man. Keep watching.
Oh.
Just tell me about security systems.
After guards, security systems will be your prime area.
Coming in here to dig up shit is one thing, but to take innocent people hostage?
Would've been bad. That's funny with the bomb thing. I realize that. Hacking time. This gets much more difficult later.
Access
I do
granted.
like the hacking in this game. So actually, let me check where I'm going. Okay, over there. So I haven't really been checking my objectives that much.
I don't know about the hacker dude. It seems off. Yeah, it feels weird leaving him alone. Like, what's he looking for? The proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said. I hope Zeke knows what he's doing. Me too, man. Me too.
Pretty sure there's another. Yeah. Yeah, this is my big problem with Mankind Divide as well. Is just how much they hide for events behind the boxes. Oh.
Yo! You're here! You better come out! I knew there was nothing.
Boom. Oh, what? Come on. They should not be aware of that. Whoops. Okay, well, it's... That works surprisingly well. I don't know why I should be surprised by that. There's a guy's pocket secretary. Abandoned gas station on 2nd Street. Does it stack the items? I'm running out of room quickly here. Oh, it just takes the ammo for it. Alright, I think this room's clear as far as I know. So much probably just like stored around here. All that cool stuff. I look forward to the end of this portion, because then we have like the dialogue battle, for better lack of a term. Anything else good in here? Because I don't have that one thing enabled. Oh yeah, there's a nog there on the ground. Alright. Time to decide. So... Oh, that cost 2 anyways. I'm kind of not like well, I don't want to say not a huge fan, but sometimes I find buying the social enhancer makes it a little too easy to deal with the combat, or dialogue combat, whatever you want to call it. So what can I get? Cones of vision, so that stuff will probably get none of. Probably more for hacking. Getting turrets is always fun. Hacking fortifies, that. Recharge my battery quicker. Full against gases. Typhoon explosion. Yeah, I'm probably going for this run when I do this video. I'll probably get a lot of more of the cool stuff. Maybe less of the stealth stuff, like punching through the walls. That's always fun. What else do we have? I don't like see-through walls. That makes things a little too easy. Concussion grenades, skin. Yeah, take down multiple. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff. Oh yeah, I like this one. Armor, cloaking, legs. Okay. Don't need anything. See, there's another box there hiding, which I'm gonna say about attacking.
Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented.
I mean, granted, this is more like kind of like the tutorial level, but I think we're almost at the dialogue battle here. I say I've said that a few times already. Nope, sorry, I'm just checking something.
Step away from the console. Now! Help me! Son of a bitch! Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
That's my praxis points. Okay. How big this level can be.
think you really messed up this time.
Motherfucker, how are we gonna get out of this mess?
Coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have taken
Take a beer.
the entire city holds its collective breath.
There's still quite a few of
I
them.
doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, the Persian group attempted suicide in the company's research.
Jump up here. Come on. Come on, Adam. Alright, maybe not.
News coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me
Now there's a vent. This vent's okay. You know, it's not have a box stacked in its way as much. Anyone go and pee in here? No vents to go through here.
Who's there?
See who the fuck it is.
Come on in. What's Pocket Secretary say? Office floor. Red Wings, oh yeah, 'cause I guess we're in Detroit, so. We can hear our Alex Jones fellow. Whee.
You see that or what?
Yeah, that's gonna take me down quickly. Best way for
Who's over there? What's the matter? You can't hit me! You ain't leaving here alive!
unless I run. Okay. Alright. Not quite what I was going for. It's gonna do like the mega leap. Whee.
Trying to get a view, y'all.
Go around the long way. Good.
Yo! You're here! You better come out. Hi again.
All right. Now I think I know where. Now I'm pretty sure this is where the dialogue battle happens. There's Hugh Darrow again. So like, let's see, at this point, how many practice points? I still just got one. Because that makes it easier, so let's see.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Now, I really love these encounters. I think there's quite a few of them in this game too, compared to the second one.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still
I
standing.
do like how it shows
and that's
you
more than the
all the
hacker was
text
expecting.
you could see, as opposed to like Mass
You said
Effect.
you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I know you're kind. I saw it 1,000,000 times in the Gulf. The only thing augmented goons like you care about is gaining the advantage. Just like the cops out there. I'd have to be stupid to do anything you tell me to.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too
Hopefully
busy
this
to
goes
worry
well.
about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
Nice try. But if they're so worried about this AUG lover, then they'll make sure nothing happens to her, won't they? This is out of control. The Crusade is going straight into the crapper, and my brother's gonna be hung out to dry. I'm the leader. I'm the one who has to fix things. But I can't because I'm trapped in here.
Die. This one probably not. You.
Nothing else to say.
Oh. I didn't realize that could happen.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Copy. Jensen out. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but... What about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
There's some funny stuff, like you could actually fight him if you're quick enough. You can actually take him down before he shoots her.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard is free to spread his lies and cause...
You're the guy who was sent in before us? Those hostages owe you a lot. Nice going.
It's Hydra. Hydra, I should spell it right. This is great. I forgot they had some of these. Too bad we can't respond to this. Oh, here we go. Your banker's name, telephone account, and fax numbers. Private telephone fax numbers for confidentiality and easy issue. Letterheader, people stamped and signed. That will never go out of style.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Give it everything you got. Spread his lies and
So-
cause more trouble.
So he went out this way. What? Did you think people would be out here waiting for him?
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her. But you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Lambert again. Alright, let's go see Fly Girl.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, She said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Anytime, Fly Girl.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Alright, now we can really go start exploring a bit.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I thought this is... Oh, that's later he'll ask. I'll never ask for this.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
So, I have to say about Malik, you know they did a great job. And I've read so many stories throughout the years where people who are playing like ghost runs or non-lethal runs drop that when the bit is where you have the option to save her. Like that's a sign they, I mean, you could actually do that part non-lethally. I think I actually did that the first time. I know it's really fucking hard to do, but it's possible. But just to hear all these people like, oh yeah, I was doing my non-lethal runs or ghost runs, and then when they went after Malik, they're like, no, we're not standing for that. I'm gonna have all these praxis points when I can get done here. Yeah, weak man antagonists. Yeah, there's not much to them here. Now what's down here? Security ranking 5, alright. It's gonna take a bit. Yeah, someone's talking. Yeah. Alright, let's head back in. So now we can kind of really go explore for a while.
Talk's all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there.
Are people talking about me? Usually they do.
Hello.
Well, I'm not surprised. You've heard what Taggart's been saying.
Express a sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Sarif, united in their cause to find a common ground. Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder if millionaire Hugh Darrow, the man whose innovation first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also be present. So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview.
Oh.
This is Eliza Cassell.
Okay. So there's something I'll tell you later about chat about Hugh Darrow. About it's when I first discovered it, it was yeah. Anyways,
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity First. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
Same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on. We were testing it when they broke in.
All right, I'll give you that. So what? You think a foreign government is behind this?
Governments aren't the only ones hiring mercenaries these days. Isolé, Kusanji, Taeyong Medical. Any one of our competitors could be behind this.
It's a name that'll come up later.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Oh, Pritchard.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sarif is expecting your report.
Hey, let's go to my office.
What do you think they talk about?
David and Hugh Darrow? Hell if I know. What did Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talk about?
I bet he's trying to convince him to come out
I didn't know,
hiding
yeah.
and make a statement.
I guess Microsoft and Apple exist in this world.
Darrow is not hiding. He's working day and night in the Arctic, trying to save the world.
Right now we could explore more of our office in peace, now without David rushing us.
General O'Neill would have canceled all our military contracts if anyone got a look at it. What do you mean? Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover. Right. Well, lucky for us
Speak to Will, Office 23. Let's go do some side questing for a bit here. Wander around. Denzel Mitchell. Right, so he's legal. We have to head up to legal. Do I have a choice where I go? Anyways. Yeah, side quests are definitely the best parts of this game.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand.
This will be interesting.
But it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
That hacker's not going to be sitting still for long. Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Okay, chat, this is... So if you listen to Hugh Darrow, who Dave was chatting with recently, when I first played the game, I was like, that voice sounds super, super familiar. And it was bugging me for a long time. Then I found out... it's the same voice actor as... Hold on, let me pull it up here. Second. Which one did I have it? This is the same voice actor as this person here.
Cake. I thought you might want to see the spring reading list. Oh, are you having cake?
Please join us.
Huh? I just wanted to drop off the spring class list. Oh, are you having cake?
I could make a second cake for us.
Arthur, I thought I'd better bring you the spring reading. Oh, are you having cake? Brownie cake.
So there you go, chat. Udaro's a safe voice. As Mr. Rappard from Arthur. Yeah.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words, that man is trouble.
Actually, I did stream, I don't know, the Invisible War, like a long time ago. In like October of last year. I will eventually do a video on it. It's funny, because it's a game that really does not play well with...
Report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Does not play well with shadow play, which is what I used to get all the footage.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Answer my questions.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
Neuropozyne.
Okay, so
why do you want to...
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
All right, tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
Care to give me a few more details on exactly what it is you want me to do?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So what? I just look him.
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have...
All right. So who did I... There's something else I want to do here. Let's go find this Denzel Mitchell. Door code is 1364. Office 23. Go talk to Will. Run at him for how short his run thing is. Will, where are you?
What's your take on this, Adam? 2 attacks in 6 months? Can't be a coincidence.
Well, let's head up to legal. So, I mean, that's the access elevator. That takes us up to Seraph. I'm gonna use a different place anyways. Let's go wander around. Let's go outside and go take in the views of Detroit.
In Washington, the UN wouldn't even be considering the station.
Go explore the hub for a while.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second... God, I can't talk about it.
Okay. Now we could go explore. There's tons to explore out here. Oh yeah, oh don't worry, I'm definitely shooting some hoops. I got something even for that too. You guys will like it.
Mrs. Reed?
Ah, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Detached.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
Here's the line.
I never asked for this.
There we go.
They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Such an asshole question. I'm not gonna ask this.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself.
You would.
I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Alright, now we gotta go explore the exciting streets of Detroit. Isn't there like... Let's go see. Where's my map? Show me again. Where are the basketball courts? We'll go walk around. Okay, we'll go to the Limb Clinic too. It's not as intricate as the Prague hub, but still excellent.
I just think it's disgusting.
Why did you do it? You were beautiful just the way you were.
You talking to me?
Poor man.
Just... Yeah, this is a great game showing how far art direction can go. Oh wait, here she is.
Well, shit, if it ain't the captain himself. Mr. Seraph done fixed you up good, ain't he? Give you a new set of glasses and everything. Damn.
How you doing, Letitia?
Didn't think I'd see you walking this boulevard anytime soon, that's for sure. Not after what happened 6 months ago. People said you's down for the count.
People tend to underestimate me.
You and me both, Captain. You and me both. You got any credits you could spare?
Give her a beer.
Here. It's not credits, but...
Mighty kind, Captain. Mighty kind.
How about you give me some information, and then we'll see.
Oh, damn, Captain. You ain't no cop no more. Why you gotta insist on using them rules?
Because it's my money this time, not the department's. You want it, you better give me something that's worth it.
Yeah, I guess. So what you wanna know?
I might need to do a little trespassing soon. Maybe get inside some places where I'd rather not be seen going in.
You being kind of vague, Cap, but maybe it's best I don't know the Pacifics.
You got that right.
What I do know, though, is that most people tend to look down, not up. And even when looking down, they don't necessarily think about what's under their feet. If a person ain't too squeamish about getting dirty, they might be able to get inside one of the more sensitive areas in the city. Especially if they arm themselves ahead of time with the right information. Interesting thing about the sewers in the city, Captain. Some of them pass right under the police station, but that don't stop some people from hiding things down there.
What kind of things?
I was not sure, but a bunch of them walls been patched over pretty quick. Man like you might be able to find out why. Especially if he's fixed up with some of the magic eyes that sees through stuff. Mr. Seraph has to make eyes like that, don't you think?
I think I've got all the information I need right now, Tish. Maybe next time.
For the actress push
right
the
here
accent.
waiting for you, Captain.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I think probably wouldn't be able to get by with today. So we'll go to a station. Gas. Let's go to the limb clinic first. My praxis point. Like I said, I'm just saving my praxis points for a bit, chat, before I decide what I want to spend it on. I really need it.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These limb people.
Oh, there's a screen here.
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
I think I will. Typhoon ammo, what else do we got?
Code blue. Dr. LeBlanc, code blue.
Executes. I don't need anything else at the moment.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Go explore this place a bit.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over.
So much stories that get told in the emails, like the Nigerian prince that we had earlier.
Dr. Chechery, call 217. Dr. Chechery, call 217.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were...
Alright, I think we're gonna go to the basketball court here.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
Yeah, I could go buy some.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
What can I buy from you, sir? Shotgun. Weapon upgrades are quite cheap. Rifle. Yeah, that's handy. It's likely I can throw on a terminal to unlock it. Does that do like any terminal? I'll come back here later.
Always a pleasure.
Stuff. I think one of these people will like whistle the Deus Ex theme.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those art lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop. Grayson? Where he at these days? Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks. Oh, word?
He's just around the corner, dude. Like, how do you miss that?
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws, cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Dogmentation?
Yeah, word. We should, what do you call that? You like, register. Patent.
Copyright.
Okay, chat. I have a nice thing to get for you here. So we're at the basketball court, so I'm just going to turn this music off for a second because I have something else to play. So, we need some tunes, right, if we want to do some basketball. Where do I have it set to? 1 second. Ready for it, chat? Oh. Kobe. They're shooting at. This is such a good remix of it. Okay. Let me turn the... Actually... Someone was asking in chat. Where's the remix by? Okay, give me a second. I'll post it in the chat. Give me a second here. Let's see if I could find it again. What was it? Actually, the guy who, or let's see, is it here? SoundCloud. Second. All right, chat. So I just posted it in the. I found it from this video. I don't think I've hit a basket yet. Come on, man. You got this. A little too much. I want to see how do they feel about me hitting. Oh. Kobe. I don't know if I've got a basket yet. So that augmentation is just too much strength. Okay. So this is a 5. So if I plant this on it. Yeah.
Yo, I got your back.
Oh. I guess I should have known that was going to happen. All right, let's keep. Oh. The guy whistling the Deus Ex theme. All right, anyways. Let's go wander around. What's that woman screaming I always hear? It's very unsettling. Too heavy for Adam, but I could break through it later. You're welcome for sharing that. This guy taking a leak back here?
I ain't no guinea pig. Ain't no way I was getting off just to keep my job. I ain't no guinea pig.
Whatever happens, my man, don't let them scare you. Don't let them beat you down.
I hope you ain't here looking for trouble, my friend. That would be a mistake you don't want to make.
I think the police station, yeah, is over there. Let's just go wander around for it. Yeah, there's a lot of climbing we could do there.
Welcome to the Detroit Climbing.
Got any credits to spare? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna use them to buy booze.
Alright, let's, what quests do I have here? So I got a few side quests sitting around. Early ties. Derelict Row, there's the cop station. Town apartment. Where was the last one at Motherly Ties? Court, out of distance away from there.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see. Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah?
It's like I do.
Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
She just throws this all at us.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him. He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The derelict row ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with OGs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City bangers. Ignorant scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
I will throw it into our...
Can't let a guy like that roam
pile
free.
Side quests.
I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Suits me. Rules would only slow me down.
Very dirty Harry of you, Jensen. But we still have to be careful how we handle this. We've worked hard to catch this son of a bitch. I don't want him to walk on a technicality.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I need you to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-AUG gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Sounds good to me. Not that I'll probably do that at this moment, but... all those side quests. A lot of verticality and a lot of places we could go here, especially once we get better abilities.
Beat it, loser.
That's mean.
Maybe those Purity First nuts have got the right idea. Might be
Yeah,
the only
there's
way
this
to
in
get the
here.
governments off their asses and do something.
Anyways. Alright, let's go do some of the main quests for now, and then maybe... I like because there's a combat battle, dialogue battle coming up.
If you see any sign of Purity First agitators on the streets, please report.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see. You're not here to see Wayne Haas, are you? He's a desk sergeant on duty right now.
Okay, so... maybe spend some praxis points. definitely spy this. I think there's stuff that'll come up later in the game.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't
This
believe
back
this.
your chat.
I just got my life back together and you show up. When's it gonna end? You know the moment I open that door, it's all over, right? I'll be lucky if all that happens is I get fired. Is it really that important?
Don't put this on anyone else. We both know the real reason you're stuck here is that you feel guilty about what you did. And until you face up to that, this is where you're gonna stay.
Oh, that's right. It's time to blame Wayne again. I'm fully aware what I did back there. The call was made, I took the shot. I killed the kid, and nobody else had to carry it. What kind of sick bastard comes around after 2 years and reopens a wound like that?
I think it was, yeah.
Wayne, are you getting careless? That empty pill bottle in the trash over there.
Yeah.
Didn't you know antipsychotics are included in the Force's zero-tolerance drug policy?
I only need them until I get things sorted out. You can't do this. It's not right to use them against me. They'll fire me if they find out. I'll lose my pension, everything. But you would, wouldn't you? Fine, you're cleared. I'll tell the guys to let you through. But I'll never forget this. That's a promise.
So that's a pretty harsh way of dealing with it.
Listen, I can't promise anything. Not right now.
I'm gonna actually quick load and show one that's a little more in depth. It also goes more into Adam's past. Make sure I get the praxis. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now, I'm telling you. The moment I open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
You would do that? Everything goes back to that day. I shot a kid, but he was dead before I did that. He chose to make himself a weapon, and he could have gone through us like tissue paper with those augments of his. That's why you ran off. You just couldn't take that.
Let's try if I go appease.
Okay, look. I've handled this all wrong. From the minute I walked in. I guess I wasn't prepared to face the past and how much it screwed everyone up. Myself included. How can I start this again?
I don't know. I wasn't exactly prepared to face it either. I guess I need a little time to mull it over, so just go away for now. Come back when I've had a chance to think.
So I guess now he won't
Now's
allow
not a
us
good
in.
time. Come back later.
What's up?
That way he
See it on
doesn't
the
allow
news?
us in. But
Liza mentioned.
so let's do one more. I think it's a piece of peas, and if I do beta on him, then that does it. I really like these dialogue battles. They haven't really been used
hang
much
on
in
just a
other
sec.
games.
Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
He says morgue really weird
I'm
there.
always in a bad position. This isn't fair. Why are you doing this? Putting me between a rock and a hard place again. You want me to sacrifice my job to save your boss's ass? And if I lose my job, my life goes into the toilet. But you don't even care about that, do you?
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
I don't need your help.
Did I do
You
something
want to
wrong?
talk about the past? Fine. You saw that kid's augments. You know how dangerous he could have been. If he'd gotten close enough, he
I
would
think
have
I
wiped
picked
the
the wrong
floor
one.
with us. So I made sure he didn't. I took him out. And that's that.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
Forgive
I know.
yourself.
It's just so hard. There's something I've been waiting 2 years to tell you. I blame you, Jensen, for everything that happened. Because when the chips were down, you got the order to fire, you refused, I got stuck having to do it, and you just walked out of my life. That's when everything went to shit, when you abandoned me.
Wayne, it was a bad situation.
you have so many choices you can do
You
with
didn't
this.
do anything wrong.
I know that, damn it. That's what I've been saying. It was yours. But you'll never ever own up to that. You're too thick-headed. Stop wasting my time. Get out of my life.
Okay, there's another bad one.
Hey, boss. How badly do you want that neural hub?
If you're considering multiple homicides to get it...
Alright, let's try it. I wish I could kind of skip through some of the dialogue, unfortunately, but... Yeah, I think that feels like a good point to yell at him. Hopefully, hopefully you guys don't mind this, because it is...
Yeah, hang on just a sec.
It's quite interesting with him.
Shit. Jensen?
Haas. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now, I'm telling you. The moment I open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
Feels like he won't like that.
Don't put this on anyone else. We both know the real reason you're stuck here is that you feel guilty about what you did. And until you face up to that, this is where you're gonna stay.
I knew it would come to that eventually. Everything goes back to that day. I shot a kid, but he was dead before I did that. He chose to make himself a weapon, and he could have gone through us like tissue paper with those augments of his. That's why you ran off. You just couldn't take that.
I want to see you as 15. Nobody's judging you. I'm curious to see what happens if I did.
He was 15, Haas. In what world can you justify putting a bullet between the eyes of a 15-year-old boy?
I don't know. What happened wasn't my fault. You were in command, but when they told you to take the shot, you refused. So they told me. You and we were trained to follow orders, Jensen. I couldn't say no. I wasn't strong enough. Adam, please. I need to hear you say it wasn't my fault.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through.
There we go.
Now, I need to be alone for a while.
Hello? No
Jensen,
traffic.
right?
Most of the streets
Heard
are
about
blocked
you.
out.
Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts.
Go to the morgue.
Were taken into custody this evening, following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration.
A lot around here you could do.
Attempting to access the Second
Yeah, you could crush him there too. You could use the pill thing against him. Yeah, I feel pretty bad for him.
A couple of witnesses told me they saw you throwing Molotov cocktails at the men.
So now if you don't do well, then you be a little more creative to get through. But that's part of the charm of this game, just giving you all these options of what you could do.
you supposed to be here, sir?
Yeah.
I thought the station had been locked down.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Someone was asking about chat about the piss color. Well, this is something that the game came with. So I mean, this is how the game initially looked. It's one of the few games where I don't mind the filter.
What do you want now? Looking the other way?
I think this guy gets like very
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
So if I recall, this is watch this. I think.
Someone help! Someone help! Someone help! Please,
It doesn't like me.
Don't kill me.
Back in that body.
I see you!
Oh. I don't know why that bugs that guy so much. Alright, so we'll go check out Adam's apartment because it's one of my favorite moments in the game. It's actually a really, really good one.
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
Oh, don't mind me. I'll just go take some ammo while I'm at it. I don't think they'll like me doing this. Yeah, pretty full inventory. Drop this for now. I like having this rifle. This leads to the sewers, so this is like a way you could come in otherwise. Go talk to anyone in the holding cells. Hello?
Sorry, baby. Can't do it through the bars.
Ooh.
Hey, man. You can't just barge in here.
So cool. I used
Can
to
I
be a
help you,
cop.
buddy?
What else is down here? Just the morgue? The morgue? Yeah, they don't seem to. Well, I'm sure if they saw me taking some of the stuff, they probably wouldn't be too happy about it. Oh yeah, let's go see if we could get to the armory.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire. Sarah, united in their cause to find a common
Armory. To the bars, yeah. This camera probably doesn't mind me being here. So yeah, this is another way you could get in. Let me, I'll take some money. Oh, here's our Alex Jones guy.
That's far enough. This is a restricted area.
Oh.
Don't make me come after you.
I want some weapons in there. That's the alarm, or that's the laser system. You have a pocket thing on him? No. Oh, don't mind me. What can I pick up in here? And my inventory is going to be a little bit full. Rate of fire upgrade, concussion grenades. All right, let's make some. Oh, I have to use some praxis points to make my inventory a little bigger. 2 columns. All right, that's better. All these guns. The game will also auto sort this for you too, which is nice of you to do. Rate of fire upgrade. Shotgun. I've never really played this game with more of a action focus. Sniper rifle will come in handy later, that's for sure. I might need to get... Alright, let's buy another one of these. Yeah, I'm set for a while. Not that I really need it. So what does this one do again? I don't know if I even got that gun last time. Okay. Yeah, don't mind me. I was just checking out your armory.
Decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and closed the broadcast.
Boulder 451. That's a good name.
What might happen.
Alright, let's go to Adam's apartment, because it's one of the best parts in the game. You okay, Wayne?
Hey, give me a call in a couple of days.
No serious injuries.
Sure thing, Wayne. Poor guy. Is Callisto using Unreal 4? They have money and resources, and they got a quality team, so I'm gonna be overly concerned. Too heavy for Adam. I'm sure I could just blow it up out of the way, but of course, we could go into the sewers, but we could do that another time. I don't know why I took all those weapons, but I'm not going to use most of them, but... Anyways, we'll play for a bit more. We'll do... Go to Adam's place. Which I believe... Here. And there's part of Megan's quest I want to do with her mother for the investigation.
What you got in that head of yours? An intelligence chip? You gonna steal some poor natural's job?
No offense, but if it were up to me, this place would have a no-AUG policy.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm.
Alright, is this the... Yeah, this is one of my favorite moments in the game.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Music's so good. You can see his love of cereal. Canned tomato, or looks like soups. What's he building? Yeah, all the stuff he was building here, like I think it's a water clock. This is why I really like him as a character. Beyond that gruff voice, there's quite a bit to him. I think there's like some it feels like highly out of place books in one point here. It's got Laws of Detroit several times over. I saw that one. Child and Violence, yeah. Yeah, Advanced Clock Building. Water powered, yeah.
Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview.
And in a great little moment, this is a good way of handling the fact that the game doesn't have mirrors. Give him credit for that. You know how a lot of modern games could be when it comes with mirrors. Look at all those cards. How much more games let you see like your character where they live? Maybe we could zoom in a little further with the rifle. Maybe a little too far in. Your dog, Megan.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here. An abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Aw, that's so sad. What happens to his dog? So I said they paid for M's place. Poor guy.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Meet with David Seraph in person to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to Humanity Front. My people have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this.
I should go sell some stuff at the dealer guy. I'm carrying a lot of guns
And
here.
I unequivocally deplore the methods used by these hostages.
Let's play a little more.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
If you ask me, these riots are David Seraph's fault. How can you say that? He had this air of...
Actually, next week I'll do a Dead Space stream. Yeah, I'll run through the first game and see how far we can get. Alright, so...
Jensen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
See, one thing I forgot about chat was, what were the items I'm looking at? These. Like, they're really handy. So many side quests you could do here, which I will do. And most of them are actually can be quite plot relevant, which is always nice to see. Yeah, let's go. Start with some goods here.
How may I...
Wait, let's
see you soon.
All the stuff I got here. What did I want to do? Oh, that's for just a standard pistol. Besides, I want to keep a revolver. Revolver is much cooler.
What'll it be?
Concussion grenades, mine templates are all handy to have. Alright, let's clear out some of my guns.
See you soon.
I don't think I need all these, but I don't need the combat rifle.
What's your...
I got all that. Rest of that. Stun gun. Full. Don't need flash darts. Energy, those are handy, so. Yeah, these are so cheap. Okay. They cost a little more because they could really get through stuff. As well, let's make a super powerful shotgun. Okay. So there was, which one was it? With Megan's quest. Your guard apartment on Brooklyn Clark. Near the Club. Which one is it on my map? This one doesn't really appear in it. Brooklyn Court. I might find some other stuff along the way.
These limb riots are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact martial law and split this country up.
Is this way blocked off for now, I think?
Jansen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts. But you're lucky you got it.
I don't think I could access that area till mostly later. Okay, well, I'll just follow the arrow, which I hate doing, but... apartment building on a court. Probably this one. Yeah, I think that would be a door. So this looks to be the building. Might be able to jump it too. I could also just do this. It's only a 2. least we could do stuff around here. Title's apartment. So where's this one going? Okay, there's that. Also, I have two in here I could do. Don't mind me.
Access granted.
Where's your evidence? Security rating 4. Maybe he's got password hidden around here. Hide them behind these cardboard boxes. You could just use this. Oh. Oh, okay. I wasn't ready for that. Try that again. This time, let's not set off all these explosions. So I think I could make sure to save before this. That's better. Maybe he's got something in here I could also take while I'm at it. Don't mind me, just break into your computer.
Access granted.
Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, might as well see what's in this. Probably didn't have his codes in there. Where's that? Would have been a waste. We got shotgun cartridges. Alright. I'll take it. There was something else I could do in this building. Where do I need to go? Might need to nuke this. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. Okay, we're good.
Access granted.
Like he doesn't have any explosions going ready to set off here. Find anything behind that box there? No. Keeping eating this. Got organized drawer there.
Yo, Kendall!
Oh.
I know you're here, man! What? You think you can just cut me off?
Dang, interesting. Come here.
Come on, man! I need my new...
What does this message say? Let's put him on the bed so he can... Or close to the bed. Wash my hands clean after, excuse me, punching that guy in the face. Let's see, Chris. I still have to find this chase guy, because it doesn't seem like the map wants to mark it. We got back here. Credits, always stuff to go explore and find. Said by the gas station there was some stuff going down.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Sure.
Give me the damn footage, now.
Screw you, man. I've had it with you goose-stepping bastards. You're never getting that footage now.
Oh, that didn't work. Yeah. Oh, you guys saw nothing.
Keep running, asshole!
Oh, okay. That's funny. Yeah, he's a Sigma. Because we had 2 points in beta and there was something for alpha as well, so. Try that again. Oh, I could. Why is this game so chunky sometimes?
Jensen?
I think...
I don't know.
I'm...
Ah, shit.
Oh.
No.
Giving...
To the...
I can... Look, you're right. You're in a tough situation. I wish I could help you out of it, but it's your mess, right? You're the one who's got to step up and do it.
He sounds just like my old man. You're lucky I respected the dude. Here. Here's the footage. Guess I gotta face the mess I got myself in.
Here we go. Thank you, sir. There's a sale for this anniversary. There probably will be when it's in August. I was like, 'cause I didn't have that one. Make a return to him there.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
Complete quest.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Here, there's the weapon mod, as promised.
You're lucky I don't report you to Seraph. I ever catch you doing anything remotely shady like this again, and I won't be as forgiving. You get that?
Yeah, I get it. And for what it's worth, I'm really sorry.
Ooh, laser targeting system. But can I combine it with the rifle? Oh, that's gonna be cool. Revolver. There's one handy high-tech revolver we're getting here. Right,
Hello there.
Their chase.
Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Anything more I can inquire about him about?
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always try to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
Thanks, buddy. So how many praxis points do I currently... I have some around I can make use of. So this is a good quest because a lot of it also, of course, ties to one of the main things, right? With Megan and what happened that night. Yeah, Eliza Cassan's the first VTuber, yeah. It's baller territory. Alright, so where was... Okay, it's back there. There's a few ways, of course, we could get there. Of course, stacking up some items, but there's also some alternate routes. Anything back here? No. You could also do this little room, if I recall. Oh, that's not definitely what I wanted to do. Did not think the box would go that far ahead. Be enough? No. That is too heavy to move. Find something else to stack it on. Well, I think if I get, here's a... Innovation cost, okay, 2, which I do not have. I wish I didn't toss that box.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated...
Actually, hold on, if I go, when did I last save? Might be okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, what we can do. I think this will kill me very quickly otherwise. Yeah, this is much better than tossing it away from me. Wait, there's another one over there? There we go. Oops, it's not trying to pick this up. We got a couple things we could do here.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
So what's the plan? You make a call and rat one of the Bangers out? Then the DRBs retaliate and so on and so forth until they wipe themselves out?
Pretty much.
What about innocent casualties? These thugs aren't exactly expert marksmen, and it's pretty hard to aim from the window of a moving car. What could be worth such a risk?
I won't discuss my motives with you. I hired you to do a job. Just do it.
I don't understand what you're getting out of this. It sounds to me like you're just the middleman for someone else.
You think too much, my friend. This could prove to be a source of great personal discomfort for you in the near future.
You don't sound like a cop.
You, on the other hand, are starting to sound exactly like one. I strongly suggest you simply get on with the program.
Maybe he'll give me some
I
information.
need a more precise location on the target.
There's a small back alley known to the locals as Earl's Court. You can access Double T's building using the fire escape. He's in one of the apartments on the 4th floor.
So what is it I'm picking up and where is it exactly?
There's a rather luxurious apartment complex on Grand River Road. In front of it, on the other side of the street, you'll see a door that leads to a maintenance corridor. In the first corner of that corridor, you will find a crossbow hidden amongst the trash and debris. Use it to kill Double T.
I can get inside Derelict Row, but where can I find their weapon stash?
Look for an old concrete structure that is boarded up and condemned. I believe they stock their supplies right underneath it.
You obviously want this done quick and done well. I respect that. All I'm asking for is half the payment in advance as a gesture of goodwill. In my line of work, you simply can't afford to be careless.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. You've got yourself a deal.
That's it? 1,000? Come on, buddy. Should kick your ass for that. Doors closed. Yep, there's some reasons for all that being there. We'll find out much later in the game. What's over here? Bunch of boxes we could stack. Oh, there's some Deus Ex music. Anyways, go into the police department here and do a bit of investigation. That's probably where I'll call it for the night. Because it's been a while I've been streaming now. About 3-ish and a half hours. What'd you find in there? Anything else, buddy? Come on. Oh. Someone just threw a whole hot dog in there, guys. Ridiculous. Such a waste. Although this is going to be a long video when I make it. I'll definitely get into long man territory for this one.
Listen, I can't promise anything. Not right now. I'll be seeing you.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob in a vintage 05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do. Deep down, you're nothing but a coward. Well, trust me, tough guy. I'm the real thing. If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man, we
threatening her?
obviously got off on the wrong foot here, right? I don't want no trouble.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Sarif as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Now, that being said, I do hope
You got
the
what you
UN
wanted.
takes a concentrated look at what happened.
Give me a call in a couple of days, okay?
Where's the other one we want to talk to? Or gather info from? Captain Pence.
Sincere desire to stand in common ground. Should that day ever... Millionaire Hugh Darrow, the man whose innovations first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also...
Oh, Captain Pence. There's an event there. Don't mind me. Hopefully no one will see me do this. Okay, I can't hack that, but I can't do. I can do one more for that, because it only costs one. Which way? Do. If we get a bit more here.
Access granted.
Is that Homeland Security? Ah, look who it is there. Mr. Manderley. There's Mr. Manderley again. So the plot thickens there. So while I am here, I do want to see if there's one more office I could go explore.
new
That would be
link
that
found
O'Malley guy we were talking to. If he has an office. Okay to walk around here? Yes, I am. Detective Gum. Is there anything?
Jensen, what the hell are you doing here? Station's supposed to be off limits to all non-essentials. You don't even fucking work here anymore.
I do what I want.
Is there something I can help you with, sir?
Just walking around. Don't mind.
To offer my deepest sympathies and in no way linked to Humanity Front. My people work tirelessly to try to peacefully. I unequivocally.
Alright, let's go fuck with some people. I think that's where I'll call it.
No traffic.
I hope the
Most of the
UN
streets
takes a
are blocked out.
concentration.
Who should I go mess with? Let's go back to the basketball courts. Baller territory. It's very convenient how everything is so located so close to everything, but I guess that was also the case in the previous game too. Or sorry, the sequel. See something. Okay, so I stick this on. Alright, so if I select I stick this on here. They do have some mines, right? Okay, there Oh, that's not what I want to do. Let's try that again. What's this mine template though? Ah, it's created the same type, okay. And then with these.
over there? You son of a bitch! Moving in.
Let's try this guy here.
Keep running, asshole!
I need to heal here. Let's equip him. Oh boy, what have we gotten? Oh boy, there's a lot in here. Alright, let's So are those explosives or... Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay, one more time. Do I have any... No, put this off.
Who's that? You're gonna lose!
Well, this is not good as I had planned. Not out. I won. Okay. I really want to get some of this stuff. So let's... let that clear out. Maybe not just yet. Hopefully no one comes and shoots me. Boy, this is still not clearing out. Yeah, I'm going to die from that. There we go, now we'll heal. That really does not want to clear out, does it? Anyways, I already got that equipment. What's the question about RE7? I think they said they always, for RE7, they always plan to do so. But it was more with Village that they're like, due to fan feedback. I won't. Anyways, I should actually, as I wrap it up here, I should make sure I didn't oversave that. I think that's where I'm going to call it. I'm going to go eat some food. So next week, either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, Village. Actually, let's do one more. See if I could shoot some hoops one more time. I don't know. I think it says with Village they took a little more than they thought. Actually, I want to see one thing. Where's my takedown ability? Okay, I don't have that.
That guy's dead!
Alright, I think that's a good way to end it. Alright, thanks for coming by, everyone. So yeah. I'll have Dead Space stream I'll do next week, Monday or Tuesday. I'll have a video coming out in a couple of days, just a shorter one. And what else? They have something else I had in mind. No, I think that's about it for now. But thanks for coming by, everyone. It's just good to revisit this game again.